Two to my relationship vlog series. The first one was projection. This one is actually going to be about communication, and so I have grown into trying to really address the whole cultural aspect to how we communicate. Now, this video is not just for African American, Black folks, whatever you want to call it, but I do need to address one thing that has really scarred a lot of us is that be seen, not heard mentality that we were raised in. We didn't get to express ourselves a lot of the times growing up, and that can be a dangerous thing as people move into adult relationships and even work relationships, because what that does is actually create a pressure cooker effect to where sometimes we don't feel like we know how to communicate, and then we blow up. It's almost like a kid throwing a tantrum. There's a blow up that occurs, and all this communication comes spilling out, but now you're communicating in anger, and some things may have been said that didn't need to be said, and now people are confused about why are you so angry. And I went through a lot of that when I was younger. Not saying I don't ever have my moments where I blow up. What I have learned is even when I deal with my children now, I'll let them try to tell me their version of the story. Even if I know sometimes they're outright lying to me, I'll let them tell their story just so they have the chance to communicate. And then we have an exchange with each other back and forth. And I've noticed as I started doing that with them, it improved my family relationships and also the way I communicate in my romantic relationships. Now, I've always been one to be very empathic, so I pick up on people's emotions. So what I've really felt with some people who have a hard time communicating is it is like a pressure cooker. And I feel like, they say cancer is actually a lot of built up negative, can be, a cause of built up negative emotions. So that mind and body connection is very real as well. So you might as well communicate in the relationship without all the drama, because at the end of the day, you're also affecting your health. Your blood, your blood starts pumping, your adrenaline starts pumping, you're fighting, and I know some people like that adrenaline rush, and some people like the adrenaline rush and then have the makeup sex, however you want to say it, but realize you're affecting your health, all in the same breath. And so one thing that I'm really promoting is people learn how to communicate. You also have the factor of people will say men are not communicators. I think that's really because of society making it be. It makes a guy feel like he's a punk if he says certain thing, or that's gay if you say this, or it's gay if you say that. And so you have a lot of guys walking around wanting to express certain things and not feeling like they can, because it's going to make them look a certain way. So now you have that dynamic into play. You have the be seen not heard dynamic into play. And here's the good one, ladies. You've heard this, why are you so emotional, you can't ever communicate and just be real. That is why a lot of women end up popping off and bashing windows in. Because guys, I have to explain this to you. Don't shut down when your woman first starts talking to you, because the more you do that, the longer the relationship goes on. You may get your windows bashed in by that one crazy woman who can't, hold her emotions. And that is, now just do the layers here. She's got the be seen not heard from her parents. Now she's dealing with a boyfriend who does not listen to her when she's communicating, even when she tried to calmly, and he's shutting her down. And then let's say they've been dealing 6 months, so now she's got all these layers, and then when she finally popped the hell off, the guy want to act surprised. So I need to really point out as to why I'm so big into people learning how to communicate. Now, texting is a no-no. I was so guilty of that in the past, where I would text, and but I think it's going back to what I was saying about the age of Aquarius, where we had gotten so into technology. Hell, we don't even communicate face to face anymore, or over the phone, or talking anymore. We texting people, we Facebooking people, we emailing people. You can't see facial expressions, you can't feel emotions through that, and it's causing problems in relationships because we're text fighting, and we're texting all this stuff that needs to be said to the person. And even with the family sitting at the dinner table, with their phones texting, that has become our mode of communication. And if you honestly see, the transition is people don't even know how to talk to each other anymore. And so I'm kind of going to be promoting more healthy communication and even working with that more for myself, but just wanted to start these vlogs to kind of get the message out there. Next vlog will be about baggage. Thank you.